Okay, this is gonna be a let's play for King's Quest 2. Um, the intro music is pretty loud and stuff, so I'm not gonna read any of the introduction. I'm just gonna let it play and we'll just watch. It's kind of short, anyways, so here we go. Yeah, that's pretty loud. But the intro is, like I said, not too long. Just kind of a negative in a way, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Music's gonna start again here. Okay, that's pretty much the intro. Um, just like I said, it's pretty short. Which is the reason why that's kind of a negative is because of this whole game. A lot of people kind of say that it's, or at least I think it's pretty short on story. Just especially when you compare King's Quest 2 to all the other um, King's Quest games, everything from 1 to 8. You know, when you look at all of the King's Quest games compared to number 2, I would have to say 2 is the most lacking as far as story goes. It just feels like run around quest kind of thing. But in a way, that's also why I'm doing a let's play of King's Quest 2 because maybe it needs a little bit of extra entertainment added to it, or at least some commentary. Um, Also that, and there's no other King's Quest 2 Let's Play videos yet. There's pretty much Let's Play videos for all of the King's Quest games except for 2 and 3. I haven't seen any of those so far. But maybe that's also why there's the King's Quest 2 remake. If any of you played that game, you'll know that they changed a lot of stuff in the King's Quest 2 remake. They added a lot of story to it, and maybe that's the reason why they did it, is because the original kind of lacked in a kind of an immersive story feeling. So, but then when I played the King's Quest 2 remake, comparing it to the original, it just, I don't know, I didn't like it as much. Maybe it's just because it kind of lost the purity by changing the story too much. I mean, if you change a few things here and there, then fine, but I think they just changed it way too much. So it's almost not the same story that Roberta put together originally. So two was had its good points, especially the one thing I really like about two is the two remake is the voice for Graham is the same one, I guess, supposedly for King's Quest 5 voice for Graham, which is really great. Um, but other than that, I like the original. I mean, just take these graphics for example. Looking at the screen right now, and yeah, they're simple, but for its time, these were really great graphics. Um, the graphics are simple, but uh, I think it's pretty cool. And maybe it's just I'm in a kind of a retro feeling mood recently, and I'm playing a lot of these old games, but it's still pretty fun. And for the time, it was really good. So now, yeah, it's kind of retro because I didn't actually really play King's Quest 1 through 3 when I was a kid. Um, I started it really mostly on King's Quest 4 and moved on from there. And King's Quest 4, that was a lot of fun. Um, because, I don't know, it's just really great. But the thing is I wouldn't, even though that's the game I would ideally like to make a Let's Play of, there's at least one or two King's Quest 4 Let's Plays already out there, and especially like the one done by Cloud36 that he did with his brother. That was that one's really great and it's really funny, and I don't think really anybody could top that. So it's already been done. So I'm just gonna do number 2 here, King's Quest number 2, and we'll see what we can do with this pretty simple game. Again, going back to the graphics and being simple, back then, the EGA graphics, you only had about 16 colors to work with. And what Graham has, let's see, he has maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors on him. So when you're already using 6 colors on a character, and you only have 16 colors to work with total, you'll note that you run into some problems with the limited graphics. Like when we take Graham over here to the sand, as I'm going to do right now, where did his arms go? His arms disappeared. So, yeah, the graphics were really limited back then. But going back to the simple was pretty fun at times. So, I don't know. Like I said, let's see what we can do with this game and see if we can make it a little bit more interesting than a regular walkthrough or whatnot. So first I'm going to head north up here. I'm going to head north. And we're going maybe a little bit slow here, so as I change, I'm going to fix the speed, make it go a little bit faster. Okay, that's better. And I'm going to stop right here actually for this particular video. I know talked a little bit more. We'll get more into the game, but I kind of wanted to introduce a few things. So that's going to be it for this particular video.